YouTube, it's NowIamNappy, and I'm back for another Tip Tuesday. Now this week we were going to be making an infused Chebe oil and Chebe butter because a lot of y'all recommended this in my previous Chebe video and I couldn't decide which one to choose. So I thought, what's better than one recipe? Of course, two. So yeah, so if you guys have no clue what I'm talking about, visit my previous video from last week where I actually used Chebe the traditional way in my regimen, put it on my hair, put my hair into braids. Now in last week's video, I stated that I would give you an update of my hair through the week since I still had Chebe locked into my strands. Now y'all, this was really not an exciting week. I'm not sure if a lot of you guys follow me on Instagram, but I work out 5 days a week. So I put my hair into twists and left those twists in all week long, okay? My hair stayed pretty much moisturized. By about the 4th day, I needed to re-moisturize and rehydrate my hair. So I dunked my hair under some warm water in the shower, and then I put on my twist cream and sealed with a butter, and that was pretty much it. And actually, I took my hair out this weekend because I wanted to be a little bit cute, you know? And I came up with this style because I didn't want to wear my hair down because it still really smelled like Chebe, and I had a lot of like Chebe particles on my shirt. So I actually just put it up into these little pigtails. I thought it was a cute style, and it kind of gave me an opportunity to wear my hair out without worrying about Chebe being everywhere. But this week, y'all, I think you're really gonna enjoy these 2 recipes where we infuse Chebe into our oil and butter. But enough with the talking, let's get to mixing, okay? So we're going to begin with our Chebe oil. Now we're going to be using 2 tablespoons of Chebe. And I thought I'd add some other Ayurvedic herbs to this mixture. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of our fenugreek or methi powder. And then 1 tablespoon of amla. Y'all know these have great benefits for moisturizing and strengthening the hair. Next, we're going to move on to our oils. I'm going to begin with 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil. And then I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of castor oil. Y'all know castor oil has thick and moisturizing properties as well. And then I'm going to use 2 to 3 tablespoons of aloe butter. Now this is just a coconut oil that's been infused with aloe vera extract. So it has a lot of great moisturizing and conditioning properties. Now, if your hair hates any of these oils, feel free to switch them out with oils that your hair loves, like sweet almond oil, sunflower oil, avocado oil, anything that has small enough molecules to penetrate into your hair strand. Now, once this oil is made, let's go ahead and set this onto the double boiler and let this infuse for at least 2 hours. Now, after that has nicely infused into the oil, we're going to take this off the stove and begin our preparation for our Chebe butter. All right, now moving on to the butter. We'll be using 70 grams of Shea Butter. And then 28 grams of mango butter. Now next, I'll be introducing you guys to a new butter called Morale butter. And I'll be adding 40 grams of this. This is a nice, hard, and solid butter. I'll be telling you more about the benefits of that later on. But for this mixture, we'll be adding 40 grams. Next, we'll set this onto the stove to melt. And then we'll begin to decant our Chebe oil. I'm going to use a pantyhose. This is not going to get rid of everything, but it's really going to get rid of some of those larger pieces that would really cause the butter to feel grainy. Now go ahead and strain that out, and then once your butters are melted, go ahead and add 48 grams of your Chebe oil to the mixture. Finally, we're going to add 10 grams of aloe butter. Now again, y'all, this is coconut oil with aloe vera extract, so just use any type of oil your hair really likes. Now we're going to pop that in the fridge for about 30 to 45 minutes. You kind of want this butter to solidify a little bit more since we put it on the stove to melt so that you can begin whipping it. Now the key to getting the butter to be really light and fluffy is to continue mixing for quite some time. I'm very generous with the mixing. You'll notice the mixture will go from like that yellowish greenish color to like a more creamy white color. I wanted this to harden up just a little bit more, so I popped in the fridge for literally 5 minutes more. And I'm gonna just continue mixing until I get the fluffiness that I like. Now to scent this mixture so it doesn't smell like Chebe, we're going to be using lavender and lemongrass I'm going to add about 3 grams of lavender and 2 grams of lemongrass. This is about a teaspoon of essential oils. I'll go ahead and blend it one last time, and it smells absolutely amazing. Look how light and creamy and fluffy this mixture is. Y'all, look how light and creamy this mixture is. I'm going to decant this into a jar for use. It's just so fluffy and smells amazing. So now we have our Chebe Butter and our Chebe Oil ready. Okay, y'all, now that we got our Shea Butter and our infused oil mixed and smelling much, much better, let me go ahead and show you how I'm going to use this in my regimen for this next few weeks. Now, y'all, I know some of y'all are going to ask, but this headband and these two satin cover scrunchies are actually by the Queen's Closet. If you guys are interested, I'm going to leave her information down below in the description box. Okay, and there's a 10% off coupon, so yeah, get on that. Okay, this is really cute to like accessorize your regimen with if you're looking for something fun to do. Okay, now I'm just going to show you guys what my hair looks like. Take this down. Start with one side each. You guys can actually still see where I had the twist in my hair. I didn't really do a good job of separating. Again, I just wanted to wear my hair out, you know, out of those twists. So basically what I'm going to do for this week, is actually just spray my hair down. This is just water in here to rehydrate my hair and put it right back into twist. All right. So of course I'm going to be using my twist cream, and that will be my moisture. Okay. And on this side, I'm going to seal with my Chebe Butter. Right? This thing is like ice cream. Like, a lot of y'all always comment about my food, a lot of y'all always comment about my hair products looking like food, but I will say this one really looks like ice cream. It melts right away. And yeah, I'm gonna twist this up. I'm actually gonna tell you a little bit about the new butter I chose to use in this recipe. All right, so let's get into some of these benefits. Now, y'all, I recently found Aloe Butter, and I'm so excited to tell you a little bit about these benefits. It is usually grown in Sri Lanka or southern or northern India. It actually comes from a tree called Madhuca Latifolia, and the butter is extracted from seed kernels and is rich in oleic acid, palmitic acid, and stearic acid. Now, these major fatty acids are great for moisturizing and conditioning the hair and skin. Additionally, it contains about 88.8% of vitamin E, which is said to help reduce the degeneration of skin cells, prevent wrinkles, and restore skin flexibility. Now, while this has great skin benefits, it also has amazing hair benefits. Aloe butter can easily penetrate into the hair strand, making the hair feel soft, shiny, and nourished. Now, while this butter is solid at room temperature, it melts immediately when it comes into contact with your skin. So you'll be seeing me use this butter throughout the next few videos, learning more and more about how to use it and how it works in recipes. So let's talk a little bit about some of the benefits of this Chebe oil. Now, a lot of y'all know last week we talked about Chebe and how it has strengthening, moisturizing, and protecting benefits to help retain hair length. The next herb we used in this mixture was amla powder. We know amla is great for conditioning your hair. It promotes hair growth. It helps to minimize grays, boost volume, and reduce dandruff. And finally, the last herb we used was fenugreek. We know that's rich in folic acid, vitamin A, vitamin K, vitamin C, potassium, calcium, and iron. This is just an all-around great herb. It does have protein in it, so it helps to strengthen the hair strand and provide some strengthening properties. So this oil blend is the perfect mixture to seal and strengthen your hair. Okay, so I just finished putting my twists in on each side. I'll show you what they look like. They feel very, very hydrated, very moisturized. So I'm going to be wearing my hair like this pretty much with a twist for the rest of the week. And if you guys have any more questions regarding Chebe or making the infused butter or oil, let me know down below in the comment section. If you guys want to see any more Chebe videos, let me know as well. I'll try to come up with maybe another recipe for next week if I can. If not, we'll be moving on to some other new and fun things. But that's it for this week. If you want to learn more about some other African herbs, I recommend you check out my EVOO videos. If you missed them, I'll link them up top and down below for you guys. But that's it for this week. I'll see you next time. Bye.